Hey, what's up guys, venandr here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be reviewing an episode from one of my favourite shows, Regular Show. But we won't be reviewing any regular episode of the show, we will be taking a look at the unaired pilot. The Regular Show pilot was created for the cancelled cartoon short showcase called Cartoon Institute, which was supposed to allow new creators to have a chance at creating a pilot. The episode never aired on TV in the US, but was instead released online in May of 2010. The episode did however air in Asia, where it was the introduction to the show for most of the audience. 14 shorts were created for the Cartoon Institute, with 2 of them being made into full series. The first obviously being Regular Show, and the second being the often underrated Uncle Grandpa. The pilot starts out with Mordecai and Rigby making a bowl of cereal when they see Pops and Benson walk past throwing out an old chair. Neither Mordecai or Rigby have any furniture in their rooms since they only just moved into the park, and they both simultaneously fall in love with the chair. The two then ask whether they can have the chair so it doesn't get thrown away. Pops says that they can have the chair if they can decide between them who should get it. When they eventually try sitting in the chair, they realise it's not actually that comfy, but they are both too proud to back down at this point, so they still want the uncomfortable chair. Mordecai and Rigby then decide to play rock paper scissors for the chair, which leads to Benson saying they shouldn't be playing that, it's an evil game. The two then draw 99 times in a row, and a crowd develops watching their incredible streak. When the pair throw their 100th tie in a row, a black hole appears from the sky and starts pulling the chair in. Rigby runs to save the chair and begins getting pulled into the black hole too. It takes almost the whole staff of the park to stop them from being sucked in. What then happens is that one of them has to win the next game so the black hole will disappear. Rigby wins and the black hole disappears, not before taking half of the chair with it. They mess up the park and get a shouting out from Benson in the process. And the episode ends with the two playing rock paper scissors to decide who gets to drive the go-kart. The pilot has a very similar structure to a lot of the episodes of the show. Mordecai and Rigby have a seemingly normal start to an episode, when something goes wrong and they suddenly encounter something supernatural, or just out of the ordinary, which they have to put a stop to. And the show has other elements in common with the pilot. The intro and outro are the same, and the art style doesn't change much between them. Some of the voice acting is a bit different, but they are all voiced by the same people, and their characters are still very recognisable. Another difference between this and the full show is that High Five Ghost and Muscle Man are just background characters who can be seen in a group shot. They don't even say anything in the whole episode, which is quite surprising considering how important they would be to the show going forward. So, what did I think about this episode? It's a classic style episode which introduces a lot of the things that people would grow to love about the show, from the character design to the humour and the absurd plot lines. I think a lot of the jokes land, maybe not as much as they would in later seasons, but definitely enough to keep you engaged throughout. I'd say that this pilot was a success in introducing the characters and the dynamics between them that would continue into the full show. It's a good introduction and an episode that leaves you wanting to see more from these characters. Pops is the highlight of the episode for me, with his quartz parchment shears recurring gag that is still funny to me even though I've seen the episode a few times.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I adore rock, paper, scissors. Although, where I come from, we call it quartz parchment shears.
Anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a like and subscribe. New videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.